Hi, my name is Ryan, and I'm joined here by Chihiro.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to EnglishClass101.com. What's the first thing to ask in English when you check into a hotel?
So, what are we going to learn today?
In this lesson, you'll learn about hotel language.
This conversation takes place at the front desk of a hotel.
The conversation is between Drew and the receptionist.
The receptionist will be speaking formally, and Drew will be speaking casually.
Let's listen to the conversation. Welcome to the Golden Gate Hotel. Do you have a reservation, sir?
Yes, I do.
May I have your name, sir?
Drew English.
Okay, sir. Looks like you have a double room for 7 nights. You'll be staying in room 706 on the 7th floor. The gym and pool are on the 10th floor, and breakfast starts at 5:30 in the morning and closes at 10. Here's your room key.
Is there a minibar in the room?
Yes, there is, sir. But if you do take anything from there, it looks like expenses from that will not be covered by Innovative International.
I knew I was hoping in vain. Oh well, at least there is one.
Anything else, sir?
Yeah, can I get the number to a car rental service around here?
You can find that information in a pamphlet in your room.
Alright, thanks.
Wow, sounds like Innovative International know what Drew is all about.
Yeah, if the company paid for the minibar at the hotel I were staying at, I would have a party there.
Yep, and I'll show up for sure.
Yeah, they might not allow you on the tab, though.
Anyways, let's talk about the hotels in the States. If you've ever booked a hotel, you might have come across different names for different rooms.
Right, for example, Drew has a double room, which means a room that has one big bed, either a king size or a queen size that fits 2 adults.
And a single room is a room with a single bed that fits only 1 adult. A twin is a room with 2 separate single beds.
Other rooms, such as a triple, also exist. A triple means the room either has 1 large bed and a single bed, or 3 single beds.
Rooms can have minibars so that the guest can take a snack or a drink that he or she must pay for later. It's usually charged to the room. Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson. The first word is
Reservation.
an arrangement to have something held for one's use.
Reservation. Reservation.
The next word is
Double room.
hotel room with 2 double-sized beds.
Double room. Double room.
Now we have
Gym.
a place equipped with machines and other tools for exercising.
Gym. Gym.
Now we have
Pool.
swimming pool, a small body of water contained for swimming.
Pool. Pool.
Next up is
Minibar.
small refrigerator in a hotel room with drinks for sale.
Minibar. Minibar.
Now we have
Expense.
amount of money that must be paid.
Expense. Expense.
Next up is
To cover.
to pay for something.
To cover. To cover.
Next we have
In vain.
without success.
In vain. In vain.
And the last one is
Pamphlet.
small thin book with no cover with information about a topic.
Pamphlet. Pamphlet.
Let's take a closer look at some of the phrases from this lesson.
The first phrase is, It looks like. We use this when the speaker is making a conclusion based on something he or she perceives. It also allows the speaker to step away from the responsibility of the situation as though to be the messenger and not the cause.
In the dialogue, the receptionist says,
Looks like you have a double room for 7 nights.
and
It looks like expenses from that will not be covered by Innovative International.
both these times she is acting as the messenger with the information she sees on her computer, and she's not taking responsibility for the actual statement. So use it next time when you're the messenger with no responsibility.
Good advice. Now the next phrase is in vain. This means to do something without success. Drew says,
I knew I was hoping in vain.
meaning that he was hoping for something knowing that it wouldn't be possible.
Yes, you'll hear this one from time to time. Okay, let's go on to the grammar point for this lesson. The focus of this lesson is the first conditional. When talking about true or possible situations in the future, we usually use the word if with the present tense. And we use the future tense in the second part. So for example,
If you do take anything from there, expenses will not be covered by Innovative International.
the receptionist is saying that she knows Drew may or may not take a drink from the minibar. When he does, he is going to pay for the drink and not Innovative International.
In other words, the second part of the if statement with the future tense describes the consequence in the event that the if statement happens.
We use this when we think that the if statement is very likely to happen.
Therefore, instead of being a hypothetical statement, it's a cause and effect or action and consequence statement.
Okay, here are some examples.
If he rides his bike, he will arrive faster.
Ryan here is saying that the person will surely arrive faster when the person rides his bike.
If you stop by the office, you can pick up the documents.
It's possible for the person to collect the documents in the event of the person going to the office.
She's going to take the train if the bus is late.
Again, in the case of the bus coming, she won't ride the train.
You can put the if in the second part of the sentence if you'd like, as in the last example.
Now remember how in the first lesson we learned the second conditional? This conditional is different in that the if statement is more likely to happen than the second conditional.
Right. So that's why the present tense is used and not the past tense.
Compare these two sentences.
If I have a party, I will invite 100 people.
And
If I were to have a party, I would invite 100 people.
in this case, we know that Ryan is really thinking about throwing a party in the first statement, as opposed to thinking about it without much intention of making it real, like in the second statement.
Or if Chihiro says,
If I win the lottery, I will take a year off.
as opposed to,
If I won the lottery, I would take a year off.
we know that she's being more positive and that she's feeling lucky in the first statement using the first conditional, as opposed to the second statement. That's the difference between the first and the second conditional.
Okay, try and use this construction when you talk about the consequence as in the dialogue. Remember that the if statement may or may not happen, and if it does, then the sentence in the future tense will happen.
Keep in mind that the if statement action is something with a good possibility of happening as well.
You'll hear this construction all the time, so keep your ears open for them. That just about does it for today.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Welcome to the Golden Gate Hotel. Do you have a reservation, sir?
Yes, I do.
May I have your name, sir?
Drew English.
Okay, sir. Looks like you have a double room for 7 nights. You'll be staying in room 706 on the 7th floor. The gym and pool are on the 10th floor, and breakfast starts at 5:30 in the morning and closes at 10. Here's your room key.
Is there a minibar in the room?
Yes, there is, sir. But if you do take anything from there, it looks like expenses from that will not be covered by Innovative International.
I knew I was hoping in vain. Oh well, at least there is one.
Anything else, sir?
Yeah, can I get the number to a car rental service around here?
You can find that information in a pamphlet in your room.
Alright, thanks.